Get you a babysitter, sis, and take your man on a date.
Things that you do, then, you know, most men are going to act accordingly and move around.
I don't care who's watching.
Welcome back, YouTube family. We're back with another video, and today we're going to be giving you 5 tips on how to have a healthy relationship.
Yes, sir. So get your boo, get your juice, and you know, come on, tune in, because we got some good topics that we want to hit on with y'all today. These are things that work for us in our relationship.
Most definitely. So today we're going to be keeping it kind of simple. You know, the 5 things that'll help you in your relationship and that work for us. So number 1 is going to be trust. And I feel like trust is very important because without trust, you can't really build a foundation. You can't really start off and have any type of platform if you don't trust your partner.
Yes. And I also feel like, you know, the old saying, if you don't have trust, you don't have anything. I feel like that's really true, because if you can't trust your partner to go down the street, because, you know, we should call it down the street. What's the name of? You ain't got nothing, because you're supposed to be able to trust your partner wholeheartedly before you even think about a relationship.
Yeah, so I just feel like when it comes to trust, before you dive into a relationship, you should already have that foundation built with the trust. But coming in at number 2 is going to be insecurities. I feel like everybody has insecurities. Nobody's perfect in a relationship, so it's just stuff that you have to deal with. But at the same time, when you make your partner content and when you make them comfortable, the insecurities tend to fade away. You know, you don't really, you know, deal with those type of issues when you make your partner feel comfortable and content in their skin.
And I feel like this topic, well, insecurities, is very relatable on the female side and the male side, because we know as human beings, period, if somebody done drug you through the mud and ran you over with that 4-wheeler, picked you up and drug you again, you're gonna be kind of damaged. So things I used to be insecure about, I'm no longer insecure with him, because he gives me that reassurance, like, you that. So I don't have anything to be insecure about. But it did take time, because when you used to dealing with certain things, you have to break that cycle. But if your partner not willing to break the cycle with you, it's not gonna work. Like, y'all both gotta be in the headspace of, I want you to know this about you. Just daily compliments, make her feel good. Babe, you look pretty, even when she got her bonnet on. Boo, you look good, even though he ain't got a fresh haircut. Just all the time, make your partner feel wanted and make them feel just like they there for you.
Yeah, you definitely gotta stay on top of your game when it comes to like insecurities and stuff like that. You kind of gotta upplay that type of stuff to make your partner feel better. If you know this is something that your partner is not, you know, feeling themselves about, you know, you gotta make them feel good about it.
And do.
So number 3, we're gonna move on, is communication.
Yep.
Communication, I kind of feel like it's definitely a big deal, because a lot of times people don't communicate how they feel. People don't communicate what's wrong with them or what can help them in a relationship, and that tends to make the relationship die down. You know, like, don't nobody want to be nagged about, you know, or, you know, don't nobody want to feel like they're getting talked at. But at the same time, you got to communicate and let people know what's going on with you. Let your partner know what the issue is and how to fix things.
And I feel like communication is a really big downfall with couples, because we tend to revert back to our old ways, especially if we're trying to change. We tend to revert back to the old ways of shutting down, carrying it for days at a time, not letting your partner clearly know your thought process on something, or just not feeling like you need to communicate your feelings because you may not feel like they're valid, you may not feel like they understand you. But at the end of the day, this is the partner that you chose to either spend a lifetime with or a season with. Either way it goes, you got to be comfortable enough to tell your partner, like, you hurt my feelings when you said that, or I got a different thought process when it comes to that situation, or you just got to be able to openly talk to your partner and not feel like you're going to be shut down by them.
Yeah, and you can't be afraid to let it be known when your partner is, you feel like making a mistake or is in the wrong about something. Like, it's okay. It's basically like constructive criticism. You got to be open to things. Like, nobody's perfect or nobody's going to always be right, but you gotta be able to accept those type of things when someone comes to you and let you know like, oh, well, you could have did this or you should have did that, or I feel like it could have been done like this. Like, you gotta be able to communicate and talk those things out.
Communication is definitely key, and I feel like that's a big downfall in relationships. So if you're watching this and you're one of those people who don't know how to communicate, take it from me, the most worst communicated, Miss shut down herself. I've crawled out of that headspace. It don't get you nowhere. So if you're one of those partners that don't know how to clearly communicate, I'm telling you, the best thing you can do is at least try.
Yeah, so number 4, similar goals. It's always good to have similar goals, and they don't have to be exactly the same or exactly aligned, but you want to have a similar process or a thought process on how you get things done. Because if one person's motivated and the other one's not, the ship's gonna, sink. You can't really have a motivated person or a person who's ambitious and the other person is sharing that mindset, or it's just not gonna work.
I definitely agree with everything he said. It's just, for example, I'm an example person. For example, if you want to build 10 churches chicken, but your partner only want to build 2, and he only want to build it within a 10-year span, but you want to have all of them done in a 10-year span, it's not gonna work if you ain't got the same drive, the same hustle, that mentality, that get it out the mud mentality. It's not gonna work, because you don't want to be chasing your bag or getting to your coin and you feeling like you don't want nobody to be an extra bill. So if they not contributing to your household, they not helping you chase your dreams and you helping them chase their dreams, I just feel like it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You gotta have somebody that's gonna be tenfold behind you.
And just like she said, you don't want nobody that's another bill. You want somebody to be an asset rather than a liability. So if I'm spending more money than I'm making with you, it's not really gonna work for me. Like, if we not having the same type of, if we not having the same type of mindset towards getting money or getting towards our goals, as far as, whether it's, family or, just businesses in general, like, if we don't share those mindsets or those goals, it's not, in the long term, it's not gonna work.
Definitely not.
So last but not least, dating.
I've been waiting on this, and I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta take over. Listen, my ladies, y'all know y'all my boos, y'all my babes, besides this being my baby. But y'all my boos too, but y'all be wrong. And I'm gonna tell y'all be wrong sometimes. We tend to feel like we the prize. We tend to feel like we always gotta be courted. We tend to feel like, I need you to do this for me, but if he come and ask you to buy him, that's just like, you want some Uggs. That, it was blew up over the winter time. I buy your Uggs, you buy my this, And you can't expect him to buy you some Uggs, but then when he turned around and asked you to buy him some Forces, you can't do that. I feel like it needs to be equally yoked all the time, because you don't want your partner to feel like they giving out more than what you giving in. Like, we tend to feel like we have to be the ones who's always appreciated or held to a higher standard when we overshadow our man's feelings. Like, it's okay to take your man on a date. It's okay to buy him some shoes, get his hair cut, compliment him when you feel like he having a bad day. It's okay to just make your partner feel like he's at the same level with you. You don't want your man to feel like, oh, okay, she walking around with a Gucci belt on, some Ugg boots, her bob slayed, her lash extensions done. I need a haircut. She can't buy me a t-shirt when I ask for shoes. She get mad. You can't do that, boo. You gotta be equally yoked with your partner. Take him on a date. Don't just act like, oh, okay, it's date night and it needs to be about me. Get you a babysitter, sis, and take your man on a date. And we've been at this for a minute, and we still do date nights. Even though we is in a relationship now, he still courts me, and that's one thing that I love about him, because he still courts me. But dating is a big thing in relationships. We tend to get comfortable and content, and it's okay to one night have a date night with you and your kids and your boo, if it's in a house or if it's outside, and then designate another day for just you and your boo. Like, you always want him to make him feel just as special as he make you feel. Like, it ain't always about us. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like in a relationship, a man is supposed to court a woman and treat a woman to not define the things. But at the same time, no one wants to feel like it's a hassle or they're not receiving the same energy. Like, if you're not giving me that energy back, or not, just making me feel like I'm wanted around, like I'm just another person that's you know, paying for things that you do, then, you know, most men are gonna act accordingly and move around. Like, it's just not like that. Like, and don't get it mistaken either. Like, once you 2-3 years off into your relationship, you still want to do the same thing that made your partner fall in love with you in the first place. Like, you don't want to stray away from what made them like you and what made them want to be with you in the first place. So, you know, you gotta stay consistent.
Yes, so we hope that our video and our tips help you guys in the long run. Just, if you don't take anything away from it, just take one thing away from it. And also, I would love for you guys to comment below things that work in your relationship.
Give us a few
that's
tips.
Give us some few tips. So,
works with you guys. So,
yes,
go
sir.
ahead and comment and let us know, and we'll take that into consideration in our next vlog.
Yes, sir. And let me say ma'ams too. Yes, ma'ams, and yes, sir.
Females out there.
Yes. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next vlog.